How to get married in 6 months. I'm serious. I'm not playing games with you. I want to share with you 3 steps. If you follow them, I guarantee you will write to me a testimony. This video is not for everyone. I have done this video for people who desire to get married, single men, single ladies who desire to get married and they have struggled to get a life partner. They can't see the right match in their vicinity, in their neighborhood. There is nobody they are comfortable to live. They are comfortable to live with in their neighborhood, in their vicinity, in their environs. If that describes you, and deep down your heart, you desire to get married, you've tried, you've prayed over it, it's not working, please follow the 3 steps I'm going to give you, and I guarantee you 100%. You are going to write to me a testimony. Let me first say this. There's nothing wrong with you at all. Nothing. You are marriage material. There's nothing wrong with your looks. There's nothing wrong with your personality. There is nothing wrong with your weaknesses. Everyone has weaknesses. The fact is, you know people who are married that are not as cute as you. You know people who are married who have a more difficult personality. You know people who are married with worse weaknesses than you. So don't think there is anything wrong with you. No. You've got to get married. Let's work it out together. Remember this. The ratio of men to women, globally speaking, from a statistical perspective, is 1:1. We don't have more men or more women. We are not in shortage of men. We are not in shortage of women. I know the ratios may be imbalanced in your locality. The ratios may be biased on one side in your neighborhood. And that's why we have to think global and act global. In fact, the Bible says in Proverbs 18:22, he who fights a wife fights a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Gentlemen, the Bible says he who fights a wife. Guys, you've got to fight your wife. Ladies, you've got to be where you are found. You've got to be where you can be found. He who fights a wife fights a good thing. A wife is a good thing. A husband is a good thing. And the Bible says, obtains favor from the Lord. There are certain favors that only come with marriage. There are certain blessings that only come with marriage. There are certain breakthroughs that only come with marriage. There is a certain peace of mind. There are even certain financial breakthroughs that pursue marriage. So 3 steps to find your life partner in 6 months. Step number 1, go for online dating. I know there are some people who are skeptical with online dating. There are people who fear meeting online. I want you to know today, online dating is just a meeting place. A dating site is just a meeting place. In the late 90s, when Mercy and I were dating, people used to meet in college, people used to meet in the place of work, people used to meet in church, people used to meet, in nature parks, or even in transport, in public transport vehicles. And they still do to date. But the most common meeting place today is on social media platforms. The world has changed. The odds are high you met me online. Most likely, you heard about me, you found me, you saw me for the first time either on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. So social media is not bad. It's what you do with it. You can use it for good, you can use it for bad. Dating sites are just meeting platforms. People used to meet in restaurants. These days you can date someone from Japan, from Korea, from Hawaii, from the US, from Canada, from UK, from Germany, from Australia, from South Africa, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from the Emirates, from Russia, from Israel, from any corner of this world. Social media, the dating sites and the social media platforms are just meeting places. There's nothing wicked about it. Don't don't be skeptical about meeting people online. Bad people are everywhere. Bad people are in church, bad people in schools, bad people in your workplace, bad people in the streets. So it is with social media. The guys who are on social media are the same guys you meet in restaurants. They're the same guys you meet in shopping malls. They're the same guys you meet in church. They're the same guys you meet in college. They are the same guys you meet in your place of work. They're the same people. I know 5 couple friends who met online. 5 friends we have, 5 couple friends. They met online with their partners. In fact, one of them, I officiated her wedding. So don't fear dating sites. What is important? Vet dating sites. You've got to vet them. Don't just go to any dating site. In fact, if the dating site is free, don't date there. Free dating sites are more prone to crooks and idlers, people who are just wasting time, or people who are looking for someone to con, to blackmail, to extort money from them. Yeah, you may tell me, Doc, you know what? It's expensive to spend money on dating sites. But I'm asking you, are you cheap? Is marriage cheap? Is it cheap to meet your life partner? I mean, marriage is valuable. The person you're going to spend the rest of your life with is a valuable person. It's okay to spend up to 30%, 40% of your salary for the next 3 months to meet the right person. It's okay. Be willing to spend. And by the way, I'm going to share with you 6 dating sites. I'm going to recommend 6 dating sites that you can try. But before I recommend the 6 dating sites, let me share with you my 2 other steps. So step number 1, go for online dating. Don't shy, don't fear, don't be skeptical. Don't be a pessimist. Trust God, you're going to get the right person this time round. You've got to have faith in what you're doing. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. So step number 1, go for online dating. Step number 2, engage actively. By that I mean, go for a photo shoot. Take high resolution pictures of yourself. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And then post these pictures on at least 3 dating sites. Don't go to one dating site. I know it's expensive, but it's expensive to get the right person. Yeah, it's expensive. That's true. Go to about 3 dating sites of your choice. Post these high resolution pictures. Take very high quality pictures. That's how you get to be seen. And then commit 2 good hours to engage, to chat with potential daters. If you go to dating sites and post your pictures and you don't engage, you're wasting your money. You're wasting your money. If you don't spend time on these dating sites, it won't deliver the miracle. Pictures alone won't deliver the much needed life partner. They won't. You've got to engage, chat with people. Commit 2 hours every day for 3 good months. Commit every day, every single day. And don't chat in one dating site. Do it in 3 good dating sites. Why? You want to increase the odds. You want to increase the probability. Nobody should tie you down before they commit. Before they give you the engagement ring, they are not your fiancé. Yes, dating is different from courting, which is different from marriage. Dating is just meeting people. It's just getting to know who they are. It's just gathering the data. And then that graduates to courting. Courting is when someone puts the ring on you. Then you start planning to live together. You start planning for your marriage. You start planning about your finances, about your children, about which church you will go, about how you're going to merge your career aspirations and ambitions. That's courting. That comes after someone puts an engagement ring on your finger. So when you're seeing people, don't just see one person. Don't allow one person to tie you down. Don't get excited with only one person. See about 3 people at the same time, and you can't meet them on the same dating site. So being about 3 dating sites, you've got to commit 2 hours every day. If you don't do that, don't come back and say, Doc, I tried and I never got anyone. Come on. You can't be lazy on engaging people, on chatting with people. It is like opening a Facebook page and you're not active, and then you say there are no followers. It's like opening a YouTube channel and you're not posting videos, and then you say you're not getting subscribers. It doesn't work like that. If you are going to succeed from a dating site, you've got to be active. You've got to engage people, chat with people. You've got to commit 2 good hours every day, engaging people in 3 different sites. Step number 3, make video calls. Once you identify a potential candidate, make video calls. Don't meet them on audio call. If somebody is a potential candidate, insist on talking with them on video call. Yes, There are certain things that can only be revealed by facial expressions. The eyes are the windows to the soul. You can read someone's in being, someone's spirit, if you look straight into their eyes. Eyes are very revealing. So insist on video calls. And you know what? Meet them at least on video call 5 times before you give them your phone number. Just meet them on the dating site. Don't be quick in giving anybody your phone number. There are things that can only be revealed by time. And don't go around it. Just tell them openly. I will share with you my phone number after 5 good dates. After we meet online on this dating site, at least 5 good times. Make an appointment with that person. If you find a potential candidate, make an appointment. Don't meet them arbitrarily. Agree. We will meet at 6 o'clock in the evening or 5 o'clock, whatever time, but make an appointment. Make it a serious date. The same way you would date someone in a restaurant, the same way you'd meet someone in a hotel, in a restaurant, make a clear appointment to meet this person. Agree on the time. If people can't keep your appointment date when you're just beginning to date, they are not serious. They're not serious. You've got to make your online dates serious, and don't share your phone number until at least 5 good meetings on video call. Dress up for the meeting. Be neat. Don't meet people when you're in your vest or you're in lingerie, innerwears. That's being mannerless. You'll make even a potential candidate doubt you. Don't meet them when you're in your bedroom unless you're fully dressed up. This is time to gather the data. This is time for them to get to know you. Just do it on a plain background, like the one you're seeing right here. Plain background. Meet them when you're well dressed. Caution. If you start dating someone and they ask you for money, whatever language they use, they are donating to an orphanage, or they lost their job, or their mother is sick, it doesn't matter what. If you start dating someone and they solicit for money, run for your life. That's a crook. If they ask you for your bank details, run for your life. If they ask you for your passwords, phone password, email password, social media passwords, run for your life. That's a crook. If they ask you for your nude pictures, run for your life. Anybody who asks you for your nude pictures is either a crook or an immoral person. Even if you get married to them, they will still be moving around with other people. Never ever send your nude pictures. Not even to your life partner. You can't trust the internet. There is no such a thing as safe nude pictures. Those pictures can be seen by your children one day, and then your children are shamed by other kids in school, and that completely ruins their self-image, their self-esteem, their self-worth. Nude pictures on the social media, on the net, will never be deleted. And guess what? Your future employers can see it, and you fail to get a job right on your interview. Or even if you're employed, you can lose your job if your employer comes across your nude pictures. And if a crook comes across your nude pictures, they can blackmail you and extort money from you. Don't ever share your nudes with anybody. It's dangerous and reckless. You know what? You know, crooks are always ahead of the game. They know how to circumvent any security details we develop. So don't trust your nude pictures with anybody. In any case, anybody asking you for your nude pictures, they're either crooks or immoral. Even if it's somebody you are married to, relationships break. And if you break a relationship with a malicious or a manipulative person, they can use that to jeopardize your career or to manipulate you financially. So don't share your nudes with anybody. You might ask me, Doc, how can I meet someone on video for 5 times? What are we talking about? Come on. What is dating all about? It's data gathering. You've got to meet them at least 5 times on video call before you give them your phone number, before you meet them in real life in a restaurant. Why? Talk with them about your faith, your beliefs, your values. Find out whether they go to church. Find out what type of a church they go. What are the beliefs in that church? Talk about your children if you have. Talk about their children if they have. Talk about your past relationships. Ask them about their past relationship. Find out why they broke with their ex. Get to know who they are, how they deal with the relationships, anger management. Talk about their educational background and even your personal education levels and what you believe about education. Talk to them about their marriage expectations. Add your marriage expectations. What do you expect out of a life partner? What are your deal breakers? Maybe your deal breakers is abuse in marriage. Let them know. If you slap me, if you call me names, it's over. Discuss about cheating in marriage. Maybe that's a deal breaker for you. You cheat on me, it's over. I can't condone extramarital affairs. Discuss about in-laws and step families. So many marriages have been destroyed by in-laws and step families, interference by the exes. You've got to discuss these things. Discuss about possibilities of relocation. Find out if you're meeting someone online and they come from a different city or a different country. You need to discuss who is going to relocate, whose job is more flexible, whose business is more flexible. What about my children? Where will they go to school? How will they adapt to the new system? How will I get the visas or the work permits? Yes, you've got to discuss how are your personal ambitions going to be affected by this relationship. As you do all these things, pray. Commit this process to God in prayer every day, every hour. The Bible says God is a revealer of secrets. Daniel 2:28 and Daniel 2:47. God is a revealer of secrets. Only God knows what is in every heart. God knows what is in the heart of every man and every woman. And with this, I want to recommend 6 dating sites that you can try. And before I do that, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so right now. That's the best way you can inspire me to continue inspiring you. So you know what? We keep inspiring each other. I inspire you and you inspire me. If you are blessed by my content, if you're blessed by my ministry, the best way you can support me is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think I'm not asking you too much by asking you to click that subscribe button. Deal? All right, thank you. Disclaimer, as I give you these 6 dating sites, I have never personally been on any dating site. In fact, I've never, ever been on a dating site at all. I have never had a need. By the time the dating sites came up, I was already married. But the reason I'm recommending these dating sites is because I know people who succeeded to get a good partner on this dating site. So I don't own any of them. I don't know any of the owners of these dating sites. I don't own them. I don't know any owner. I am not holding any brief for any dating site. I am not trying to market any. You can use my recommendations or you can go to any other dating site. I have zero interest in these 6 dating sites. I'm only mentioning them simply because I know people who succeeded by using these 6 dating sites. Number 1, Match.com. Match.com. Number 2, Tinder. Number 3, OkCupid. OkCupid. Number 4, Christian dating site. Number 5, eHarmony. Number 6, Meet Me. I repeat, I don't own any of these dating sites. I don't own any dating site. I'm not marketing for them. They have not asked me to talk about them. I only know people who succeeded in these 6 dating sites. And you can use any other. Whatever dating site you feel like using, just be sure you don't use the free dating sites because they're more prone to crooks. Give it a shot for 3 months. Try for 3 months, 3 different dating sites, and make sure you spend 2 hours every day. If you don't spend 2 hours every day, don't blame me later that you tried and it didn't work. It can't work unless you work. Until you begin to engage people, it won't work. There are so many people I advised exactly what I've told you. They listened to my advice. They followed my advice. Today they are happily married. And the good thing with dating online, where you live may be too limited. The men and the women where you live may be limiting what you're looking for in marriage, your marriage expectations. When you date online, you open the possibility of meeting the kind of a person you're looking for, with the education you're looking for, the Christian values you're looking for, the marriage behavior you're looking for, the morals you're looking for. You increase the odds of meeting 4 billion men, 4 billion women on dating sites. If this video blessed you, please give me a comment And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I guarantee you, if you do what I have told you, in less than 6 months, you will write to me a testimony right in this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I wish you the very best, and may the Lord lead you and guide you in this dating journey. May God locate for you your best partner, your life partner, as you engage. Be active. Faith without action is dead. Be active. Whoever fights a partner fights a good thing. Fight. Don't just wait to be found. Be available to be found, lady. Guys, fight. Fight your good thing, that you may obtain certain favors that only come with marriage. Thank you, and God bless you.